back in the days of Mendeleev and actually extending into the 1930s. The heaviest elements, thorium, protactinium, and uranium, were put into the periodic table up in the body of the periodic table under hafnium and tantalum and tungsten. And it was my idea in 1944, while I was working on at the Metallurgical Laboratory in Chicago on the Manhattan Atomic Bomb Project, that these might be misplaced and that they might be the first three members of the actinide series. And then I boldly, and against the advice of some of my eminent inorganic chemist friends, plucked those out of the body of the periodic table and put them in the row below, and then continued that with 93, 94, and so forth, up to 103. You know, the idea that one would be brash enough to change the periodic table after all these years in this fashion, when everybody felt that thorium, protactinium, and uranium should be in those sacrosanct positions up in the body of the periodic table under hafnium, tantalum, and tungsten. I showed this periodic table to some of my friends, the most eminent inorganic chemists in the world, and told them that I planned to publish it, and they said, "Don't do it, Glenn. It's wrong. It will ruin your scientific reputation." Well, I'm fond of saying that I had an advantage. I didn't have any scientific reputation at that time, so I went ahead and published it.
Seaborg's new arrangement enabled him to predict the properties of still more elements. His ideas were later verified when the elements were produced artificially. Seaborg was awarded the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1951.